Everybody, it's Hannah Miner. I am here with Sergeant Travis Fuller. We're so honored to have you here on the Navajo Reservation. I'm excited to get into some questions of what you see on a day-to-day here on the reservation, what life is like for the families and the children. These are some questions that a lot of people have been asking me for people that don't know what life is really like here. So if you would go ahead and start on what life is like here for the person, what their living is like here, and some things that you see day to day in a way that the community can pour out to you all with their prayers and support.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Travis Fuller with the Navajo Nation Park Recreation Rangers. I've been law enforcement for about 20 years. We're right here in Tuba City. As you can tell, the sun's getting my eyes here. To answer some of your questions, yeah, we do have some issues out here.
Hear of boarding schools very often, but they seem very prominent here. Why is that such a prominent thing on the reservation? And what is the family dynamic like to where I've heard families feel like they have to almost put their children into these boarding schools?
Boarding schools back in the, I guess, back in the 1800s when they first were here, they were here to recuperate or restructure the native mindset to think to basically get rid of the Navajo thinking or the native thinking and be more white America, if you will. But nowadays, there's a choice between, okay, having the kids go to boarding school and, for a place for them to have 3 square meals, a place to sleep. Their home lives aren't so, they're pretty, I don't want to say bad, but it's challenging growing up here on the reservation. A lot of, the unemployment rate is pretty high, which is why some of the families enroll their kids into boarding school. They're there to learn, to give a child a better way of life. A lot of the families that live on the reservation, their lives aren't too great. It's challenging. Unemployment rate's high. People go to boarding school. The kids go to boarding school so that way the kids can have a place to sleep, a place to eat, to have that home structure from another parent there.
Amen. Yes, because a lot of the parents are having to leave the reservation to go get jobs because of all the red tape it takes to even start a business here. So do they feel like how is childcare then if a lot of the parents are leaving the reservation to go get these jobs? I mean, what is it like? Is it like both parents are both working and then so they feel better off having the children in boarding school? And where do the children that's not in boarding school go?
Nowadays, you're getting a lot of parents, both father and mom, they're hitting the road to go to work, iron workers, pipe fitting, things like that out on the road, leaving the kids that don't go to boarding school, staying with the grandparents.
Okay.
So having the grandparents raise the children, that's what's going on now. The ones where the kids aren't fortunate to have both parents, they're either going to boarding school, like we're talking about earlier. They're going there to try and better their lives and get a better understanding for the real world.
Okay, amen, yeah. And so what are some ways that people, our prayer partners and people that are here with us watching this video, things that we can be in agreement for?
That's a pretty tough question.
Yeah, it's probably a very wide range.
It's a wide range, yeah.
Yeah.
Food, pray for food, pray for understanding for the kids. A lot of them healing mentally. Like I said, it's pretty hard to answer.
Yes,
a lot.
Yes, and thank you for even answering all of our Navajo Nation family, and we join them with prayer for these young children who are being raised here on the reservation. And thank you to all of you who sewed into Native Noel and the many projects that we have coming up in the near future. So thank you so much. It was such an honor to be in this video. And we're going to have Sergeant Travis Fuller with us for our next video that you'll see coming up soon. So thank you all.